lastworddesks.msnbc.com.
We're watching the investigation that's occurring over in the House, reading about it like everyone else, and it'll be interesting to see what facts they find. It was a horrendous event, and I think that what they're seeking to find out is something the public needs to know.
That's quite a turn for the Senate Minority Leader. 7 months ago, Mitch McConnell struck a dramatically different tone over the creation of a 1-6 commission.
I've made the decision to oppose the House Democrats' slanted and unbalanced proposal for another commission to study the events of January the 6th. It's not at all clear what new facts or additional investigation yet another commission could actually lay on top of existing efforts by law enforcement and Congress.
Back with us tonight, Don Calloway, Democratic strategist and founder of the National Voter Protection Action Fund, and Tim Miller, a contributor to The Bulwark and former communications director for Jeb Bush. Good to see you guys. So, Tim, let's remind our viewers what Mitch McConnell said back in February. Let's listen.
January 6th was a disgrace. American citizens attacked their own government. There's no question, none, that President Trump is practically and morally responsible for provoking the events of the day. No question about it.
And now, Tim, McConnell seems to be all for uncovering what caused that riot. What's going on?
Well, Chris, first is when I see that Jackson State sweatshirt Don's wearing and shouted a big recruiting week for them at Jackson State this week. So very timely. Here's what's going on with McConnell. If McConnell over the Christmas break stumbled upon a magic lamp and a genie came out of the lamp and he had 3 wishes and no one would know that he'd had those wishes. The first one would be to take Stephen Breyer's seat and be able to point another conservative to it. That's what he cares the most about. The second thing that he would wish for is that Donald Trump would just go away. Mitch McConnell understands that what Donald Trump precipitated on January 6th was horrible. It was because of Donald Trump that the Senate chamber that he so loves was breached. It was because of Donald Trump that he is not the majority leader right now. Those 2 Georgia Senate seats were lost because of Donald Trump's actions between November and January 5th. In private, there's no love lost. The problem is the thing that Mitch McConnell cares about the very most, being majority leader, being able to appoint those judges, requires him to play ball with Donald Trump. If he was the one to push Donald Trump overboard, it would cause a crack up in the Republican Party. The MAGA voters, the Trump voters would turn on him, and he would not be able to lead this party. He would turn into what Paul Ryan is. He'd be a board member at Fox, or he'd be out of politics. And so he's stuck. He's stuck. If he wants to stay as leader, he has to continue to play this footsie with Donald Trump, while knowing on the inside that what Trump did was wrong, and while wishing that he could just move on from Donald Trump to Ron DeSantis or whoever else in 2024. But he can't do it. And so sometimes that desire slips out in interviews like this. And I think that explains his behavior today.
Although we should note, Don, despite his best efforts, the twice impeached former president can't seem to convince Republicans to get rid of Mitch McConnell as the leader of